Oh, it's a portable computer. There's no attached. For the new job. I spoke to your mom. She's on board. Give it some thought. Ryan. Using money to sell things as usual. No thanks. Check out the trash. I see. I wanted electronics to be disposed of, like me. Wow, no. Scout, that's not what I meant. Let's keep it. Hey, maybe you can use some of the parts for yourself. Or something? An upgrade would be nice. Perhaps I could upgrade my CPU. Ooh, or maybe replace my screen with color FTP panel. Or... Eh, that was a close one. Poor guy. Oh, that was almost kind of sad. Hey guys, Zack here, and welcome back to Murder by Numbers. So, in the last episode, we investigated probably one of the weirder mysteries we've had, where somebody died and got run over by a giant shoe. You can see it in the background there. But more importantly, apparently, Honor is a bit of a laughingstock in the community because now, apparently, people think she's crazy. She's not. She's just found a better way, found something that fits her calling a little better. So, yeah. People think she's crazy because she went from being a detective on TV to being one in real life, and people think she's a little nuts because of it. And it's Ryan's fault, I should mention. It's mostly Ryan's fault, but in any case, let's question Cross because he has some stuff he needs to explain for. Well, come on then, get it over with. Why did you have to call my mom? She made me promise I would if I saw you back in a crime scene again. She's a very persuasive woman. And this was too good to be true. The difference is I didn't particularly want to this time. I've done trying to persuade you to leave this alone. I don't like it, but I know when I'm fighting a losing battle. Unfortunately, she doesn't. So what? Are you going to call her every time I go within 50 yards of you? That's going to get real old real quick. Trust me, I have no desire to get involved in family dispute. I just felt I owed your mom a favor, but it's done now. Let's just move on. Huh? Why would you owe mom a favor? I said let's move on. So what's our next move? I'm taking another look around here, so see if there's anything we missed. We were looking into Oliver's diary before your mom turned up. Why don't you go ask Miss Fran about it? Do you have a problem with drag queen? Detective Cross, you seem to have a real problem with Fran's name. Got something against drag queens? Don't be ridiculous. What do I care what clothes someone wears? I'm just new to all of this. Why do I call her? Is it okay to say her? What about if she's not in a dress? My career also failed me to tell me so much about drag queens. Yeah, that's fair. I can understand this is kind of a touchy area for some people. People don't really understand what a drag queen is. It makes sense that Detective Cross would be a little bit flustered about it. I'm no expert, but I think it's pretty simple. Call them what they ask you to call them. So in this case, Fran. And while she's dressed like that, use she. If she's dressed like in men's clothes, then it's probably safe to call her Ed and use he. Although I guess it can differ from person to person. Okay, I think I've got it. Things never used to be this complicated. Alright. Well, in any case. We have to talk to our mom, too. Wasn't our apartment... I'll go to the bar and talk to Fran because that's what the game's asking me to do. Well, Grandma Krista, how's she doing? Oh, you know her. Always failing in some kind of ridiculous... into some kind of ridiculous anecdote. I swear, these were all lies if I hadn't been there for some of them. I suppose to be going to New York to see you tomorrow, but what with all this? You are not canceling that trip. You'll go. I'll sort this out. Are you sure? I got as much story today as you can. Oh, you are, dear. I know, but she's family. And who knows how long you've got left with her. But best to enjoy the moments while you can. Don't let her hear you say that. You know she's been keeping a brick in her bag ever since Stonewall. I wasn't talking about her. You shady ass no good. Ah, the Wanderer returns! Sorry, just need to get away for a bit. I'm not surprised to see you to reload. Babe, you gave me both barrels. I was so proud. You were listening? Yeah, of course I was listening. Until I thought you were coming back in here, at which point he jumped away from the door just like a stone cat. It was just your crazy ex, though. I'd really put him in his place, but I didn't want Fran to have to deal with 2 dead bodies today. Such a thoughtful boy. Anyway, dear, he left something for you. It's over there. What did he leave? What can I get you, dear? Alright, I went into bartender mode for a second there. You mentioned Roz. When we were talking to him earlier, you mentioned something about Roz? The one mentioned Oliver's diary? Oh yes, right. Well, I was hoping not to bring her into this, but... Roz Mosis is one of our regular performers here. She runs a couple of nights a week. She and Oliver, they knew each other. How did Roz and Oliver know each other? Okay, I don't even need to repeat myself. Like I said, Roz runs quite a few nights here, and Oliver was a regular. One of the last entries in Oliver's diary read, "She doesn't understand me. Despite everything she hid from me, I'm the one that ended up in the cold." Well, they always seem to get on fine. I'd even seen Oliver talking to her at the end of the night. But there were a few nights ago they had a huge argument. Things turned nasty and Roz threw Oliver out. Made me banish him from the premises. Every night since then, Oliver's been outside. Completely bladdered, as Casey might say. What is It means he was drunk. Very drunk. He begged to be let in, but what's the use of barring someone if you reverse it immediately? So he just stayed out there shouting and screaming at everyone? It was great for business, but like I said, he was a troubled soul. Had he been sleeping out there too? I don't think so. He's certainly never been around in the daytime. Why do you ask? His belongings were in bags outside his apartment, so it looks like he's been evicted from his residence. Might also explain why he was in front of the club this morning. Was he outside when you left the club last night? No, not that I saw, but I lock everything from inside and then leave from the back door, so it wouldn't have seen me even if I was there. Alright, Roz's whereabouts. Do you know where Roz is right now? On her way here. That detective of yours asked me to ring her, but it turns out she was on her way here anyway. How interesting. Any ETA? Roz comes when she comes. She's kind of a free spirit. Alright. Well, we got to investigate, so let's do exactly that. I'm not sure. What is this? Alright, puzzle time, though. Okay, I finally did it. What is it? Coat. Okay. Alright, I did it without help. It took a lot longer than I was hoping it would, but I did it. It took me, I don't know how long. Oh, I think this coat might be worth looking at. Huh. It's pretty odd size. Gross, it's really sticky. Perhaps you'd like to smell it to see if it can be identified? Is it really what life has come to, sniffing sticky things on crime scenes? Oh, wow. Yeah, that's aniseed. A sticky liquid smell that smells like aniseed. Alright. Present evidence. What about this jacket? First, this coat yours? No, I think that's... What do you think you're doing with my coat, huh? Hello? No, it was just, ha ha ha, cool your dress. I was only pulling your leg. Oh, that's Roz. Well, I'll be. Sure did a number on the front, didn't they? You okay? All okay, Fran? I'm fine. It felt a little shaken. When I find who did this, I'll make them wish they'd never left their mama's pouch. Oh, Honor, this is Roz Mosis, the queen we were talking about. I knew it. I knew my ears were burning. Well, pleasure to meet you. Say, you look awful familiar. Well, I got it. I saw you in Celebra, right? I haven't missed an issue for 10 years. But probably. I don't pay much attention to that stuff. Didn't you say that Celebra throws garbage for people that don't have lives themselves? Scout? Okay, this is getting interesting. What did that little rust bucket say to me? Anyway. Can I have a quick word? I could also additionally investigate a little bit more. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I need to talk to Roz. But, well now, what can I do for you? About yourself. You work here, right? A couple of nights a week, yeah. Some nights I perform, some nights I host. But either way, it's full on Roz Mosis. Full on is apt. You mean the look? Yeah, that's the point. One of our regulars once described my look as like a punch in the face personified. And it was one of the few I hadn't actually punched. Honor, she scares me. That's fair. How did you know the victim? How did you know the victim? What? Who's the victim? His name was Oliver Laurel. What? No! I heard you had a disagreement with him a few days ago. It sure was a mess, yeah. To be honest, I don't really know how it happened, but what it was about. All he was working a lot of stuff out, you know? A lot of people here are, in the beginning at least. He came here from a very strict background. Christian, Catholic, something that began with C. Had a lot of repressed shame, so probably Catholic. His parents kicked him out, and then, well, he came here. I think he was looking for his tribe. How did you end up in an argument? Well, he told me he liked drag queens. He thought he was gay, but there was something about drag queens tickled his pickle, I guess. Happens more than you think. Then a few days back, he told me he liked me. Liked me. I was flattered, of course, but Well, I had to tell him I'm not a dude, and that's when things went south. Wait, you're a woman? Anyway, that made poor Ollie even more confused. I took it the wrong way and thought he was turning me down, which made me see red, and I hit him. Friend thought he'd hit me, so she barred him. We have a very strict policy about any kinds of violence or threatening behavior here. Well, from the customers at least. I was gonna get unbarred when it all calmed down. Get him unbarred when it all calmed down, but I didn't get the chance. Right? You're a female drag queen. I hope you don't mind, but I just want to make sure I got this totally straight. You're a drag queen, but you're a woman? Sure am. I'm what some call a bio queen, which just means I come out of my mama's hidey hole with all the female equipment. Wow, I just assumed all drag queens were men. How did you end up doing this? I came to LA expecting to find my fortune in Hollywood. Of course, I was wet behind the ears then, but thought there'd actually be parts for someone who looked like me, didn't I? When the truth sank in, I figured I'd get into comedy. That morphed into performance, which became what you see now. I never really felt much at home with female gender stereotypes, so Ross is my way of taking them to the extreme. Kind of giving you everything at once, you know? Do you get much work? Most of the gay clubs won't hire me because I'm not a guy. See, Season's hyper-femininity is just for the boys. Who would have thought it, huh? Fran's been good to me, though. She knew I'd entertain a crowd, and that's all she cared about. Where were you last night? Could you tell me about your whereabouts last night? Sure. I was working here until 11:30 p.m., then I went straight home. Did you see Oliver on your way out? No, I can't say I did. Only Fran mentioned that he was outside the club most nights recently, and obviously he was there when he... yeah, I saw him there a couple of times this week, but he wasn't there, always there, you know? He'd come and go, but yeah, he wasn't there when I left last night. Alright. Alright, can I talk to Fran again? No. I can give her her code, right? You plan on letting me have this back at any point? We detected our staying on this code, most likely Sambuca. And so what? Alright. Well, in any case, let's investigate some more. Oh, is this the thing my ex-husband left me? I think it is. Oh, boy. This is gonna be fun. There we go! Alright, what is it? Laptop. Oh, it's a portable computer. There's no attached. For the new job, I spoke to your mom. She's on board. Give it some thought. Ryan. Using money to sell things as usual. No thanks. Check out the trash. I see. I wanted electronics to be disposed of, like me. Wow, no. Scout, that's not what I meant. Let's keep it. Hey, maybe you can use some of the parts for yourself, or something? An upgrade would be nice. Perhaps I could upgrade my CPU? Ooh, or maybe replace my screen with color FTP panel, or... Yeah, that was a close one. Poor guy. Oh, that was almost kind of sad. You don't have any chance to recognize this computer, do you? This is what Lion read for me. Ah, so he's one who apologizes for fancy gifts. Something like that. It doesn't work on me, anymore, though. Good for you, girl. It's important to know your worth. But if you're not going to be hitting that, I suppose you could give me his number? What? I've got bills to pay too, you know. Alright, well, I've done everything. I've done everything I can in here. Not sure what to tell you about, to be honest with you. I've done everything there is in here. So let's move to the entrance. Also, can I... Oh, I see. I gotta move back to my apartment as well. Yeah, we'll do that later. I am in no mood to talk to Honor's mother right now. Let's see, do I have anything... Not really my style. It's got something really gross and sticky on it. Some kind of aniseed alcohol, perhaps. Well, it is a bar. First a flying robot, now this. You really are a tech head. I'm really not. Dad wants me to get the gadget freak. Was always the gadget freak in our house. Yeah. Aw. Alright, let's examine. Investigate. Anything else out here? Anything at all that I can do? Oh, up. There we go. Oh, it's a small one. Okay. It's a small little baby one. Then again, the small ones are usually some of the harder ones. Okay, I did it. What is it? Broken bottle. Alright. That's helpful. These fragments of glass do not appear free from the window. Their curvature suggests they were originally from a rounded object. Maybe a bottle? It's kind of sticky. Are there any pieces with the label on? Yes, here. It's Sambuca. That's an aniseed flavored alcohol, right? Affirmative. Just like the one on that coat. Well, we got evidence. Here you go. What's that? The glass was mixed in amongst with other glass from the window. We think it was a bottle of Sambuca. Huh. Can't say I've ever had it myself. Me neither. Well, that doesn't help me at all. If we present the bottle, what will happen? We found this broken glass outside. Oh, probably from a beer bottle or something, right? People are always dropping stuff out here. Haha. Smells like Sambuca to me. What are you, some kind of dog? I'm not sure what this is all about. I didn't even see Oliver last night. You might want to reconsider that statement. Why is that, darling? Because I think you did see him. Oh, yeah? What makes you say that? The coat and the broken bottle. We found this bottle smashed outside near the crash site. It's pretty clear it's a bottle of Sambuca. And? Well, we know that was Ollie's favorite drink. We also know that that coat is yours, and it's covered in Sambuca. What are you trying to insinuate, huh? What do you have to come out and say it? Come on, Roz. No good can come from hiding the truth. Okay, fine. So maybe I did see Ollie last night. When I was leaving, he was out there. He came at me, yelling at me about how he lost everything. His home, and now his friends, too, and that's why he spilled the Sambuca on me. And I saw red, and, well, I might have swung my bat at him once, or twice, or... Why didn't you tell us earlier? Because it makes me look bad. And it's only related to that crash. Besides, you ain't even a police officer. No, she's not, but I am. What? I want to talk to you. Get a proper statement. And we'll do it at the station. Given that you lied to us already, I don't trust you not to tamper with evidence. But I... Good work with the inconsistency, Honor. I helped too. Listen, while I was handling this, there's something else I want you to take a look at. Please don't make it more busy work. What is it? Okay, I did it. What is it? Awards photo. Huh. And now it's D rank. I unlocked more stuff. Cool. Wait, what? How on earth do you have this? You recognize it? This is a photo of the Miss Terry and crew at the Starshine Awards, the year we won Best New Show, but it looks like Blake's face has been circled. We found it in Frank Pritchell's, Tully's apartment. I'm convinced there was more to its death, so I've been investigating it on the side. Interesting. But that doesn't make any sense. Ted Casey took this photo. He used my camera. And when I got developed, I gave it to Mom. That's the only copy. So if Sharon had it now, had ended up in Frank's apartment. Guess the best place to get that answer is straight from the horse's mouth. Don't tell our caller that, okay? A new mystery. Let's head back to your apartment. We could always just move somewhere else and never go back. How much show you do that apartment anyway? Fine. Let's go see Mom. I smell a rat. Okay, well, I think I'm going to leave this episode here. I've played for about an hour and a half. I solved some puzzles. I did some things. And now it turns out that Frank Pritchell got a hold of a photo that's one of a kind, was given to our mom, and should not, in fact, be in the hands of anybody else. So I sense a rat. I smell a rat. There seems to be something fishy going on there. But in any case, we're going to go investigate that next time. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter in the description below. And also, if you want to help support my show, then be sure to check out my Patreon. It's only a couple bucks a month. It really helps me out, and you guys get access to a bunch of cool perks on my by saying thanks. So be sure to check those out in the description below as well. But in any case, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!